Good morning. Happy Magic Monday. Happy Magic Monday. Michelle Lee here. I am at Megan's house today. Came over to check on the babies and I wanted to hop in here for Magic Monday. It's our last Magic Monday before the Christmas holiday. And I'm hoping I'm live. I can't tell if I'm live. Happy Magic Monday. Let me know when you are on. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I wanted to hop in and share on this Magic Monday how to create, how to allow for more authenticity in your life. I was sharing with our Sophia group yesterday about I was out shopping, and the cashier asked the customer in front of me how her holidays were going and what she was doing, and she said that her plan was just to survive the holidays. And I thought, wow, how many people are living their whole life like this? Yes, the holidays can become busier and there's more commitments that a lot of people fulfill out of obligation. And the cashier agreed with her. She's like, I know that's what I've got to do too, is just survive it, get everything done, fulfill all of my obligations. And she goes, it's too bad too, because the holidays are really supposed to be just the opposite. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. So happy to see you here on the last Magic Monday before the Christmas holiday. And even if you don't, whatever holiday you are celebrating, the holidays can become stressful. For a lot of people, it's become another opportunity to fulfill obligations, more things I have to do because it's the holidays. And I remember years and years ago, not that many years ago, 17, when I was first a single mom, 3 kids, first a single mom in Arizona, right? 3 kids, and it was the holiday season, and I was working on getting cookies made with my kids and getting the house decorated and Christmas shopping done. And I'm a single mom running my business, making sure, having that run in my mind of, am I going to make enough money? How can I make enough money to fulfill the Christmas dreams for my children? And then on top of that, sending Christmas cards. And it was so funny because finally I said, why am I doing this? Why am I stressing myself out, sending out Christmas cards out of obligation, out of expectation, right? And so in that moment I said, I'm letting this go. I'm letting it go. I wasn't doing it. I wasn't sending Christmas cards because I wanted to connect with the people I was expected to send Christmas cards to. It wasn't something that was bringing me joy. And it was such a weight off of my shoulders. And I want to bring that up, why this is so, so important in your ascension, in your spiritual development, is that any place in your life, as we ascend, number one, we want to become a clear conduit. We want to become a clear conduit for our sixth sense, our clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience. The clearer our system is, the more clear the information comes through for us. What's my next step? What is the thing I get to do next? What is my next best thing to do? That's information that's coming into us. But we cannot receive that information if our system is gunky. And of course, having a clear system means maybe eating right, exercising, but also not having gunky energy, not doing the things that you're doing out of obligation, not having unspoken conversations, not fulfilling obligations and expectations that don't bring you joy, that are not your authentic peace, and that it's not a part of your authenticity. My mentor said to me several months ago, and it really clicked. And so I want to share it with you, because this is all about how to live your life in a sovereign way, how to claim your sovereignty. And it's, what if you lived your life as if you don't owe anyone anything? Because you don't. You don't owe anyone anything. Your purpose for being on this planet is your awakening, your peace, your harmony, your joy. And the best effect that you can have on everyone around you, whether it's your children, your parents, your partner, everyone around you, your co-workers, those that work for you, is to be in your highest frequency, your highest vibration. And if you're doing anything simply out of the idea of obligation, because you don't want to disappoint anyone, or you don't want anyone to judge you, or you don't want anyone to think that you're selfish, then you are not at your highest frequency. And you're bringing that heavy, dense energy into the relationship. You're bringing it into the relationship. And so it's a clunkiness. You cannot live in flow and be acting out of obligation. You cannot live in flow in a people-pleasing mode. So if you want to create your heaven on earth, if you want to be a master at manifesting money, manifesting experiences, manifesting anything, if you want to be a master manifester, you must let go of obligation. You don't owe anyone anything. If you're in a relationship that you're expected to behave a certain way or do a certain thing because you're in the relationship, that is not unconditional love. That is a transactional relationship. And that is what we have been taught that relationships are, especially between men and women, right? We were taught as women, welcome everyone. We were taught as women, and this has been historically true for since the patriarchal energies, the patriarchal thought process has been ruling, is that as women, we are taken care of by our husbands. They provide for us, and then we keep the home and keep them sexually satisfied. That is a transactional relationship. And so as we evolve, as we ascend, as you awaken to your divinity, it's really about being in relationship out of unconditional love, not conditional love. So even parent-child relationships can look very transactional. You're my child, you should do this for me. You're my parent, you should love me unconditionally. You're my child, you should be calling me. It's this, we owe each other something, and there is no owing anyone anything. And coming from a pure energy of unconditional love is what makes every relationship you're in a high vibration relationship, and it makes you be a clear conduit for all that you want to achieve, for all that you want to manifest and create. That is how you create, how we usher in the new earth, the new golden age. That's how we become the new human, is being a pillar of unconditional love. And you can't do that if you're stuck in obligation. So, all right, everyone, that's how you live authentically. It's how you allow your authenticity to come through. It's to be honest with yourself and honest with others. All right, everyone, happy Monday. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next week. Bye for now. Mwah.